Hello everybody, and we are back. It is a new day. So,
Appreciating the moment really is a lost art.
yes it is. You know how it goes, Dick. So, as we have all the charisma stuff, we can go with the thing and you can see what they are. The sarcastic answer is, but I was going to use the money for beer, and he jokes with you. He thinks it's funny. But we'll go with the speech check ones.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game. But we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. All right. I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist.
Found me instead. You've been stalking me. Madman.
What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
Sorry, what? Did you say something?
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
Dance is going
She's
to hit
just
me.
thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
Yep. Give me a name, give me the address, or just point me in the general direction and I'll go.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sorry, one second.
Sign me up.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Dance hates me. Okay, no, Dance doesn't hate me more than he already was hating me. It is absolutely boiling over here today. It is the warmest the warmest day of the year so far. I'm melting. Normally my house, I have like a brilliant wee house. During the winter with the heating on, it is absolutely perfect. It's always at the perfect temperature, the whole heat. During the summer, it's boiling outside, and in the house, it is nice and cool, and not today. Today, the inside of my house is like a sauna, and I really want one of those air fans that I built for my bar in Sanctuary in the middle of my living room right now because it's so damn warm. I'm melting. So what we're going to go on before we do that, since you just know what I'm like, no plans on doing the molecular relay just yet. I'm not coming back to see Virgil. Okay, as I said, yeah, I'm going to show you how you do the way you do the friendly ending. This is what you're going to see here. Now I have got a series loaded up. It's a playlist and it tells you what all I do, blah 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 blah. This walkthrough, you're going to see everything I do towards the friendly ending. Now, in saying that, there is no guarantee I will do the friendly ending. There is a 99.9% chance I'm going to get to a certain point and just run off with the Brotherhood again. Which is normally what happens with me. I love hitting the Brotherhood with Arthur Maxon. The guy is a crack shot, and I mean a crack shot. It's like I have done Honest Hearts in the New Vegas DLC. I have done Honest Hearts I don't know how many times, just so I get to run around with Joshua Graham. The man rocks. And I actually put Maxon's shooting skills up around that direction. I love Maxon. I think he kicks butt. He racks. He absolutely and utterly rocks. So, as I say, but I am going to do this the way that I normally would. Okay? Which means no going to see Virgil for a very, very, very long time. We've got way too much stuff to do. So what we're going to do here is we're going to drop over to the Pridwin, to the Brotherhood. I am going to go and speak to Lancer Captain Kells. I am going to pick up a duty and dishonour from Lancer Captain Kells. Do the job, and then the next time I will talk to Kells after the job. I won't speak to him until after I've seen Virgil been into the Institute and back out again. Will not talk to him before that. I have a reasoning for it, which you will see in time. But we're going to go and do this job for the Brotherhood. I am more than likely going to drop the big guy off behind me because, well, actually I wouldn't mind taking him on this one job, but from here on out I think I might run with Deacon for a little while. After this job I will run with Deacon for a while. I'm going to do the missions you can do for the railroad. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. All the missions you can do for the railroad up to the safe spot, okay, of where you can do all this stuff for the railroad and you are not going to have any problems. Okay, you have to do all of these things before you go to see Virgil. The minute you drop down on Virgil again, he gives you what you need and everybody's like, right, come build a relay with us. And you cannot do any of those railroad missions without building the relay with them. And I don't want to, you know what I mean, I want to do all this stuff first. So we are going to go over and see Kells now. We're going to get the job from Kells, and then we're just going to go plodding along. Probably I will run with Deacon or Preston. I really want to get Preston's thing up, but I can't be doing any railroad stuff with Preston about because Preston's just going to hate me. It's that simple. They're all the same. So, you know, you can take Piper with you. You can take McCready with you. You can take Nicky Valentine with you. You can take Cods with you. No problem. But anybody from the major factions, the Railroad, the Brotherhood, or the Minutemen, if you take somebody from them along with you during the missions you're doing for another faction, their affinity is going to go through the floor and they are going to hate you. So unless you want to lose them, I wouldn't do it. Stick to somebody neutral or stick to somebody from them.
Hold up, Knight. Let me make one thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my command. If you want my respect, you will have to earn it. When I give
that
you
I agree with, though.
I expect results. Is that clear?
I would agree with that, except for the fact you didn't give me a mission.
Perfectly.
Good. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply.
Ah, you're giving me one.
Airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
Okay.
If so, that's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Knight Sergeant Gavin at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
To me you're talking to, of course you're going to get results. What a stupid thing to say. Right. Need to go and jump off the side of the Pridwin for a minute. Love doing that. So before I go and see Gavel over here, I'm going to actually go down to the actual airport, and I'm going to demolish some stuff. I'm going to build myself a power armor bay.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad?
So I can store my power armor.
See the Capital Wasteland.
Excuse me, I liked the wasteland, okay? I was quite happy in the wasteland. If wasteland had had this much colour and true sights, I'd have loved that. I really would have loved that. I would gladly go back to the wasteland. I miss the wasteland. I actually do miss the wasteland. I had Enclave to kill. My favourite hobby, killing Enclave. Right, first off, let's clear ourselves up an area. I do love Fallout 3. I know that some people have a favourite this, a favourite mine. Well, I like all the Fallouts I've played. Any version of Fallout I've ever tried, I love it for its own merits and for its own stuff that it can do. You know what I mean? But I really do. Fallout 3, I do have a soft spot for Fallout 3. Even though as you've seen from my my other playlist, if you give it a watch, you will actually see I do pick apart at the timeline of things and think that people should be older than they are. Personally, you know, I am a Fallout 3 guard. I do love it. I love New Vegas, don't get me wrong. Love New Vegas, but I do love Fallout 3. Fallout 3 rocked. I do think this settlement is a waste. It is a complete and utter waste of space. Because you can't really use it. You can leave companions here. They don't have food and they don't really care. You know, that's about it. But I do think it's actually a bit of a waste of area. Missed out a bit there, and it also says Pridwin at such and such a Mount Happy. I can go to any of the stations on the Pridwin and try to build stuff. I can't do it. It all has to be done either here or at one of my settlements. I cannot build a thing here or on the Pridwin. But I really do think it was a wasted opportunity, this place. I've watched a build video, a very cool build video, where the person actually turned this entire place into a Brotherhood, basically, recruitment spot. Yeah, it was a ground for ground soldiers, somewhere to sleep and all the rest of it. And I think that is absolutely a wonderful idea. In all honesty, it's what you would have done. The Pridwin, you know, just massive from here. When you get inside, you see there's not very much space for people to sleep. So it would make more sense to me, you know, if they actually converted this into a sleeping area for people. Tons and tons of beds and all the rest of it. It would have made more sense to me, but I'm guessing that's just me. There we are.
Some of that equipment behind.
Yep, give me 1 second to like squidgely, slowly, very slowly make my way all the way over to the workbench here and dump half of it like that. There's no need to leave anything behind. Shop button, okay. I actually am starting a military cap collection, if we notice this. Mutated fern. Perfect.